Starting with Aquaman. Footage shown from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom shows Arthur turning to Orm for help against Black Manta, who appears to be leading an army. This is awesome because obviously, Orm was awesome in the first movie, so was Black Manta. I know a lot of people thought that he was just shoehorned in and it was not good, which he was probably was, but I still liked him as, a character that's just in the background, just causing, trouble for Aquaman. His suit is awesome, and I just cannot wait to see this movie because I loved the first movie. It was such a huge spectacle, and I just, um, I'm I'm actually hoping for this one to be even better because it's not Jeff Johns is not working on this, so it won't be kind of cheesy or stuff like that. That was some of the lines in the first movie were like that, but I don't think this movie will be like that. It would actually be a true James Wan movie because I don't think he's gonna do the third movie. He never does. He's always just two and done kind of person. So he already said, I think, in one of the interviews where he's not gonna be doing the third movie. So if this is his final Aquaman movie, I'm sure he'll put everything into it.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't kill off Orm Patrick Wilson in the first one. Thought he was a
Yeah,
really good villain. I like how the brothers have reconnected because their mom is still around, Nicole Kidman. And I thought Yahya Abdul-Mateen in the second was really good as Black Manta in the first one. I liked his character a lot. Thought his arc was interesting at the start, where his dad died. Aquaman could have saved him, and he didn't. He chose not to, and his revenge path was set then to kill Aquaman because he didn't save his dad when he could have, because he's a superhero and he's supposed to. But yeah, I like how his technology is advancing. In this one, he's supposed to maybe have some magical powers, something like that. It helps him. So yeah, there was some cheesy moments in the first one. Some of the Pitbull ocean to ocean that shouldn't have been in it. Maybe if you're going to use a song, don't use that one. Use something different. Some of the dialogue, of course, a bit stupid, and maybe the I did laugh at the Aquaman selfie thing with the guys in the bar. I did laugh, I have to admit. But I think if you cut out a lot of that stuff and keep what was great about the first one, plus maybe add a little bit more kind of nightmare to it, like the trench scene, which was just really visually
yeah,
fantastic to look at, and bring more of that the James Wan nuance to it, and go maybe a little bit darker, a little bit more DC,
yeah.
and keep up, because you can't go completely in different directions. You can't come up with this one and make the Schindler's List of comfort movies.
Especially because the first movie made 1 billion, and that means that the audience actually wants this type of movie.
Yeah, so you have to keep a lot of that, but you can still add in little things here and there, and I hope they do that
Yeah,
because it made 1 billion. Audiences like it, so you can't change it that much. But I like how Aquaman and Orm are going to be working together, and I like that Black Manta will be more the villain in this one. And of course, the title and the Lost Kingdom. Of course, we're going to find some kingdom as well, which is going to be interesting. Aquaman, maybe he's gonna have a stealth suit in this one. I'm not too gone on it right now from the first look at it, but could be better in the movie when you get to see it in action. And yeah, I'm wondering if Orm will be, if he will be, he'll obviously be maybe an anti-hero villain, but I'm wondering if he'll ever go back to being a full-time villain as it goes on. So I'm interested to see that. I think in one of the descriptions as well, he's standing in front of like a giant mechanic or mecha squid or something like that, octopus, which is interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Aquaman 2, of course. I really like the first one.
he's probably like Loki.
Yeah, yeah, probably something like that. I think Patrick Wilson can pull that off. I'll watch Patrick Wilson in
Yeah,
absolutely anything.
he's
He was brilliant
amazing.
in Watchmen. He was the president in Batman v Superman over the phone. His voice,
He's
but
awesome in the Conjuring franchise.
Conjuring, yeah, brilliant in that as well. So yeah, so look, and then there's of course the elephant in the room, which is Amber Heard as Mira, but she only has under 10 minutes of screen time. I don't think she's a must for the DC universe in
Yeah,
terms of, she was fine in the first movie. She was a love interest. We see a lot of comic book movies where the love interest doesn't return. We've seen it with Natalie Portman in Thor Ragnarok. Of course, she
she
comes back
has
in the
cool
fourth one.
powers.
She has
She,
cool powers. Yeah,
yeah,
they
but
are.
not
I
needed.
actually, like, I'm not shitting on Amber Heard either. Like, is there a pun there? Sorry, had to. But I don't think Amber Heard is a terrible. If people go to the extreme that Amber Heard is a terrible actress and stuff, I can't really say that. I've seen her and stuff. She's fine. She's an actor. She's a good-looking woman as well. she may be crazy. I don't know. But I did like her as Mira in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Really liked
Yeah.
her. And especially the nightmare scene. And her suit there was cool. And holding the
Yeah.
trident, or whatever version of the trident was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, badass, and I would love to see her in Zack Snyder's Justice League too, because I like that version of the character. But in terms of the Aquaman version of the character, I don't think she's a must. I don't think she's going to be missed that much. And if she has only under 10 minutes of screen time, it could be the most important 10 minutes of screen time. We just don't know. So, yeah, well, Aquaman 2 coming out March 17th, 2023. It's a long way away, but we will probably get to see this footage at this year's DC Fandom if they still have it.